What's your thoughts on Jack as an opponent, Kaelin?
Honestly, I think he probably hits harder than I think he's more proven than Lewis. I think he's got presents more of a threat on the mat. Like, not that I know I can take Jack down. It's a bit more like risky on like neck attacks and like opportunistic grappler. Like if you leave anything out there, just jump at us, you know. But I think like I was actually funny. I was meant to go just sub zone up the camps this Wednesday to go grapple with them boys. Like last week, Mike was leaving for Contender Series and he goes maybe go to Cams on Wednesday, but there's obviously a change of plans. I was only training with them maybe 4 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago. I don't like only we kickboxing around with Jack, but because I was up for southpaws for Lewis. But yeah, no, I'm very familiar with him. He had a lot of hype over COVID. He was being built as like the next guy
Yeah.
going to go to the UFC, and rightly so. He was knocking everybody out in Cage Wars. I remember the night he won that tournament. Was that after you vacated, Jack?
Yeah, straight
Yeah,
It
after.
was,
Yeah,
I.
yeah,
we
yeah.
had
Aye, aye, aye.
we had Josh Reed in the same tournament. It was a
Yes.
four-man same day
Yeah,
tournament, wasn't it?
Yeah,
That's
that's
right.
right.
In
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
yeah. In
BT
Manchester,
studios.
in the BT
Yeah.
studios. That's right. Okay.
Yeah, remember watching it? And he had all the hype then. But if I'm being honest, when I got off for his name, I was kind of thinking that has went away. So like the thing about the Lewis fight was there's probably Russians and fucking a lot of guys that people don't know, but they're not as high profile. That a win isn't as like in this sport. Like it's the fight that gets you up there is the one that you want realistically. With Jack, his hype has completely went away. But I actually think he's a more risky fight. So that's just me being brutally honest. I think he makes it's like again on the feet and the grappling. Like I wouldn't say like technically like his basics. I don't think are like world class, but he can catch you with a big shot. He's not hard double A. He's not hard to pass his guard, but he can catch your neck on on the ground. You get me? So just one that like you have to be really mentally disciplined for 15 minutes, or if I can get him out of there. But for as long as he's there, you have to be switched on. You know, you have to be.